Hello there, How's there? Ame Gakita there. Alright, apparently Michi from Vshojo have a very interesting dream or a very interesting story along the line. So let's call it dream story for now. And along that, in her dream, in Michi dream, apparently there is a young little girl by the name Battery, and Battery go around doing a lot of interesting thing, but the main important thing is that this young girl worked for a company. There is no indication of what's the company name, so we're gonna go with the company called Black Company. Why? Well, let's just say that it's. I mean, like they call it ASEAN company, but for now, let's call it Black Company, and you guys will understand why. So this young girl was happily working for the company. She did a lot for the company. She worked for the company, and during one of the moments, she was able to go to the company. Well, I don't know which company you have to work to the point that you have to work so good and then you finally get to go to the headquarters of the company. I mean, like, so I guess that that unless you the young little girl is a VTuber or a YouTuber along the line or a streamer along the line. So if not, I can't understand why you work for a company but you are actually not at the company. I guess there's also the chance of a possibility of home work along the line. Who knows? I mean, like there's speculation at the moment, so let's not go too much into speculation now, guys. The one interesting thing is that as much as the story go, one interesting part of the story is now from this part where Nijisanji said that Battery actually went to the company and saw her play button. Very interesting. YouTube play button, who doesn't want? So while sawing her play button with a lot of other play button, I believe that belong to other people, and she wanted to take a photo of her own name, the play button. So I assume that it's like she want to like, oh, I get to see my play button, I'm going to take a photo of it along the line. So this Battery was very excited to see her own play button, and apparently for no apparent reason the company just go, nope, you are not allowed to do that. Which I was like wondering, like, wow, that seems very detailed in the dream. Normally I don't remember all my dream, but the interesting part is that from then on Michi give a very interesting detail about this dream. Is that the based on what she's claimed, apparently that the Black Company staff scolded Battery for trying to take a photo of the play button, and that she is not allowed to do so, and that if she do as such, she will be kicked out of the company that she had worked for and does all the thing for the company. And I was like, wow, just because you want to take a photo of your play button, you are not allowed to be part of the company. Sound very familiar, and especially the part where a lot of play button it on a wall together. More into speculation later on. So, and then later on, based on Michi's son claim that Battery wanted to do a mean moment upon pointing at her own play button with her name. I believe they call it the Yoi meme. I guess I'm so old to the point that I don't even understand this kind of meme. But I guess she's just going to do her short face, point at the and point at her play button, but even that did not go through with the stuff at the Black Company, and that got even her into deep trouble apparently, and that she's got scolded for it, she got threatened for it. And I mean, like, what kind of Black Company just scold you for pointing at a freaking play button? Like, what? And then what kind of Black Company kind of like point, like trying to kick you out of the company just because you have the point of like, oh, you work for the company, this is your achievement, but you are not allowed to hold that achievement. This achievement should be kept in the company, apparently. Well, that is really one nasty Black Company that Battery have worked for. I mean, like, it's apparently a dream based on what Michi-san said. So I mean, like, even if we go with a lot of speculation along the line, I mean, like, if you guys want to know more, the link will be on the video. the link to this video will be in the description below. So if you guys are interested to know more, I mean, like, in no way I'm gonna summarize a whole damn 28 minute into another 28 minute of this video. If not, I will be like, this will be just a reaction video at this point of time. So more detail on that will be let you guys go and take a look for yourself. But Khyo-san and I believe Salvi-san, yes, Salvi-san actually, both of them actually did a video about it, and based on what they claim that Mika left Nijisanji because she was almost kicked out, or we will kick you out of the building, based on Khyo-san video along the line. And it's kind of interesting that if you guys are interested about Michi exposed Nijisanji, Khyo-san had posted quite a few links on his video. So again, link to this video will be in the description below. So if you, and then you guys have to click on his video, watch the damn video, and then go and check more information on those videos. I mean, like, this is called diverse to further link. But the most important thing I do want you guys to go and check out their video as well is that they actually do point out the interesting part of, and they kind of like show the important part of the video on where Michi-san say about all this dream along the line, so you guys can go and check those out. But it's kind of interesting that it really go to the edge of, like, if anyone want to know, like, we can just effing ask, like, what is the first comment seems to be showing that it's actually just like based on speculation that if the black, like, that one of the people in that black company actually claimed to actually say this, that if anyone want the play button, they can effing ask the company. So the funny thing is, right, that really became a rotten cheese at this point, because it's really like, it's like milk but rotten like a cheese at the moment. So the thing is, what actually happened is that stuff, someone that work also for the black company claimed the word that they can effing ask if they want the play button. But it seems like a lot of people, either they don't want dare to ask, or they, even if they ask, they will even be become like threatened to be kicked out of the company along the line, or they will be scolded along the line. So imagine that you ask for your play button and the company say, we are not allowed to give you that, or you dare to ask for it, you're gonna get kicked out of the company along the line. So imagine like a company that doing that. Yeah, that's just basically the company just showing that how black it is. And it's really like, I can't get my hand about which company that it seems to be talking about. I mean like, I know Khyo-san say is a Nijisanji, or Salvi-san talking about Nijisanji, but the thing is, right, there's no speculation or evidence by Michi-san saying that it's Nijisanji. I mean, like, so that's the reason why I go with the black company for now. We can't be so sure, is it really about the bakery is Michi, or the black company is Nijisanji. I mean, like, it is all speculative talk. I mean, like, we can't jump on board saying like, oh, Michi almost got kicked out by the company. I mean, like, sure, the detail of the dream seem very awfully detailed. But at the same time, I mean, like, let's put aside all the speculative talk. It's really just show how bad that black company is. I'm not gonna call that company Nijisanji for now. I mean, like, that Michi-san didn't say it's Nijisanji. It is based on what Khyo-san speculate, based on what Salvi-san speculate, based on what many people speculate. I'm gonna respect Michi-san saying like, yeah, a very interesting black company now. But at this point of time, I mean, like, even so, I don't know which kind of company can go with the idea that, hey, if you do want your play button, you are either gonna get out of the company, or you can just be a nothing but that they can kick you out of. And it just kind of like showed about how I always say that black company never treat their talents properly. It's like that black company, I always kind of like say that for some reason that I have an inking feeling that some black company don't really treat their employees properly, and especially like in vtuber black company along the line, or media company along the line, they never really treat their employees or their talents in any good form. Like, let's say that if they are, let's say, talents in Japan, I mean, like, if they can't treat their talent in good way, surely they will actually request for a second play button for the employees or the talents, and give it to them as a gift. I mean, like, they do deserve, they work hard for it, they have every bit and right to ask for it, sure. But if the company just say that, oh, if even if one of the staff say they can effing us, and go with the idea that, oh, the company won't scold you. Yeah, if the company actually scold you for it, you better not ask for it, and then just say that, the company don't want us to have it along the line. It's kind of interesting that it actually seems to line, like, her story seems to in line with someone called, with a Nijisanji talents called Khyo, where he said that he was very happy to have his play button, but not having it, but actually more so that having his play button to be on display with other Nijisanji talents. Interestingly, that what based on Michi-san say about Battery having her own play button displays on a wall with other VTubers. So it's kind of like in line to say that this Battery must have been working for Nijisanji for quite a while, I think, or is maybe there's just another Nijisanji company similar, but we do not know at the moment. But the thing is, right, is if that is the case, it just shows how bad the company is, where they don't even treat their talents as human, and they just think that, oh, you are just working for the company, you are an employee, you are not a talent, you are just whatever money you make is meant for the company. And the more so is that the company don't even do tests for the talents or whatsoever, and the test they only do it is for the company along the line. Very interesting company enough, so damn bad to the point that I wonder why it's called any talent at the moment. But speculation aside, I mean, like, it's really bad how a company can show whatever they can do with, and it's more interesting that how can anyone support this kind of black company at this point. It's all ridiculous and pointless, but it's really like, it's crazy. I mean, like, even if we say that Michi is actually the bakery in the story, but the thing is, right, if that is the case, it just shows how bad Nijisanji is, and it's really not deserving of any support at any point. And I would not even talk about Nijisanji all this while if I mean, like, anyone who know my video is like, there is a lot of random chat about Nijisanji every single time. I have enough talking about Nijisanji every single time. Like, seriously, the number of times I have to talk about Nijisanji, like, dude, it's deep all the way to random chat tree. Wow, 懐かしいダンスだな。But putting those aside, I actually kind of like point out that how Nijisanji has been kind of treat their talents as employees and never give them the benefit of doubt. It's just that that is how the Nijisanji been doing along the line, and it's kind of like a lot of things that Kuro or Michi or anyone who come out and say their old story about their old company they used to work on, or about a dream story along the line, showing how many of the things that I say long before about how I criticize Nijisanji, it's always been true. I'm not saying that I'm always correct on Nijisanji. There are times when I can be wrong, and I hope that I'm wrong. But every time when the prediction I put out for Nijisanji, the things that I know about Nijisanji is gonna rotten like having their things rotten like a freaking joke mean or being a stinky cheese along the line. It's just ridiculous for me. So the thing is, right, I'm not sure how Nijisanji is going to cure this kind of allegation. If they actually improve, then that's a good thing. But if they still do not improve and they still doing the same thing as before, where they, oh, you want to play button? You don't dare ask, I will kick you out. Along the line, then that's just ridiculous. Because the thing is, right, if Cross-san say, oh, they can effing us, yeah, that is already kind of stupid. And if people say that, why is the talents not out of the company? Either number one, the company do not allow them to get out because of contract, and we know how worse the contract can be. And number two, it can be also likely that some of the talents know that if they get out of the company, they really became worse. I mean, like, maybe they have a very bad past life that if they go back to their past life, they're gonna just either start anew, or they're gonna have a lot of people just gonna bash on them, because it's like maybe some of them have a very questionable past life. Who knows? But the thing is, right, at the end of the day, it just shows like a lot of things, like people doesn't understand, like if the talents choose to stay in Nijisanji, that's on them. I say that a lot of time. Like, seriously, I say that a lot of time, that if the talents choose to stay in the company, that's on them. you either you support them or you don't support them. Simple as that. And I know some people say that they want their Oshi to be out of the company. They can be better as an indie along the line, but who knows? I mean, like, indie is a very risky swamp. I'm an indie VTuber, very, very small name. So the thing is, right, it's really on the point of that we can't be sure whether their talents are afraid of getting out to be an indie, or they have been kind of like brainwashed to be a corporation talents along the line. Who knows? But at the end of the day, it's really all speculative at this point, and we cannot really kind of say that it's with evidence. A lot of things I say is true, yes, but I can't really say that it's really pointing towards like I'm right, because just because I'm right doesn't mean the other party is wrong. It's very simple. So at the end of the day, we just have to wait and see a lot of situation, how much dust or mud or whatever skeleton that Nijisanji can throw at us at the moment. I mean, like, at this point, it's really ridiculous. If not, maybe like Michi may be talking about another black company who is similar to Nijisanji but not Nijisanji. Who knows? I mean, like, if the talents really want to get out of the company, as what Vo Akuma once say, graduation is an option. So it's on them. Nothing to do with me, nothing to do with anyone or us. It is, I mean, like, anyone that is in Nijisanji at the moment, the talents, right, they are responsible adult, unless they are minor, then there's a huge question. But if they are adult, they are responsible for their action, and if they think that staying in Nijisanji is best for them, then let them be. If they realize that they have to be out of Nijisanji, then hope for the best that they can get their graduation. But at the point of this time, whatever I say today in random chat is a random chat, just a speculative talk in some way, but take it with a few pins also and throw the sword at the screen if you need to. But anyway, that's enough for the for now. If you do like this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat where I talk about stuff that never makes sense or sometimes totally random thing. Today, it's just basically Michi talking about dream story. Very interesting that I must talk about it. But other than that, don't forget to press the like button. I mean, like, I definitely have to press the the like button for other people's video. If not, I will the people will be like, hey, you didn't even press other people's like button. And we have a nice day all night. Bye.